Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it's I, ChrissieGirl, in part 13 of Sonic 06's Sonic Story playthrough. Re-recording the narration for this one as well. I won't go into any details about it because I already went into details in part 10, I believe. So, yeah. Whee! This is sort of like the final part of the playthrough in which you're going to experience, well, watch any gameplay, I should say. Experience is just like playing the game, innit? You don't want to be doing that unless you really like the game.
Why is this happening?
Or, you know, you really want to see how bad it is.
Playtime's over.
Oh, whatever. So Sonic has changed time. He has come to rescue the Princess and Eggman.
Too bad, Eggman.
As you can expect, last bit of gameplay, what do you think it is? Well, obviously it's going to be a boss. What else is it going to be? This is the last boss of Sonic's story. There are 5 bosses in pretty much all the stories, so,
Getting in my way,
you know, let's hope this last boss, the Egg Wyvern,
I'll take you out.
is any stock. I will say one thing right now, I do die once, and it's a fair way into the boss, admittedly. I'm sorry guys, I'm just really breathless and I don't know why. I haven't even done anything
I'll finish this here.
to warrant me being breathless. So anyway, Egg Wyvern. Here's the basic strategy. Eggman's going to fly around in his Egg Viper lookalike. He's then going to fire a bunch of missiles off. You'll see where they'll land because the cursor's on each of the platforms, so obviously avoiding them very easy. He'll then fly at you. Now this is the part where I fail because I just could not land on his sodding horn. And no, I did not die. Ha! Tricked you. I said it was a fair way into the boss. So it gives you 2 shots at trying to land on his horn. You know, before he goes back to the old routine of flying around, firing a bunch of easy to avoid lasers, missiles, whatever they are, and then flying at you again. This boss's strategy is very, you know, the first half, I should say, of this boss's strategy is very, very similar to Egg Cerberus, because you have to take control of the Egg Wyvern and, you know, get it to hit things. Which, considering it's in the air, it's a lot more difficult. You have to get it to hit debris. So, here he comes again. Am I going to miss it? Of course I'm going to miss it because I'm a noob. So, same bullshit again. He flies around. Why am I even quoting what he's doing? You can see what he's doing. Probably because I don't want to say too much, because eventually we're going to have to do this all again anyway. But generally, once you've figured out how, you know, the timing for hitting him and landing on his horn, like so, it's generally quite easy, but it's just figuring out the timing. Now this bit can be quite annoying. You have to fly around and get the Egg Wyvern to hit a bit of debris. Easier said than done. Sometimes there is no fucking debris when you want there to be. And sometimes I swear, the Egg Wyvern sort of may sometimes try and go in a direction you do not want it to go, so you have to kind of wrestle with it a little bit. Or is that just me? But anyway, after you hit him, he takes out a couple of platforms. First couple of platforms, you know, on the first couple of times you hit him, no big deal. They sort of stick out and they don't really do much. But obviously later on in the battle you will start to feel a little bit of the pinch because there's very little left you can stand on. And he's actually got a few more attacks up his sleeve for you. I suppose some of you are wondering, why the hell are you talking about the boss now when we know you're going to die? Because I figured it would be better to talk about it now. So he's flying around, flying around, flying around. You can sort of see sometimes where I'm trying to turn back the other way. That was not me, that was the game. I swear to God it was the game. So, he's going to knock out a couple more platforms. With the flying egg wyvern into debris thing, you only actually need to do that 3 times in this boss. That takes out half his health. To take out the second half of his health, you have to do completely different things. But obviously, after you've dealt the second hit, he's going to start firing missiles at you. So, generally, keep on the go where you can. But obviously, later on, when there's going to be less platforms, maybe it won't hurt to get hit, but so long as you collect your rings up again. So we're flying around looking for some more debris. Debris. Sometimes you just miss it and it's so annoying. No, the canopy! Well, you know, his health's half down. So, obviously he's now going to start attacking the sort of middle sections of the platform, you know. Make things just a little bit more difficult for you. He's going to fire off those annoying red missiles, which I stupidly get hit by. And then he's gonna do this. He's gonna follow you around. You don't necessarily need to keep on the go for that. Just run out the way at the last minute. Anyway, he's then gonna send out these guns. Home and attack across. Smack him for the next couple of hits. But don't get used to this, because I'm going to die in a minute, and I know this for a fact. And I'm pretty sure many people are sick of me telling them what to do. What else can I talk about? It's just what I do in the boss. I like to get my bossy head on. See, he hit a bit of debris there. Why didn't he take any damage? Ah! See? That is why I recommend not running away from that particular attack. You die if you fall off the edge. So we've got to do this whole fucking shit of trying to get him to hit fucking debris again. But thankfully, obviously, there's going to be less avoiding, you know, missing his horn. This boss is actually not that hard once you know what you're doing. It's just getting it to hit the fucking debris. On which I know I miss a few times in this attempt. Which is also successful, by the way. You know, unsuccessful, I should say. Where's the fucking debris when you want it? Over there! Oh, no. See that hit? That was a direct hit, but for whatever reason, it didn't count as taking damage. So it's Cerberus all over again when you run into the wall, but you're not taking any damage. You just slide along the wall. I've got to do this all again. I really do not like this segment of the boss. Yeah, you probably already guessed, you know, by seeing it. You get thrown off the egg wyvern if you don't hit debris in time.
Sonic, get away from the target. He's going to take out the entire foothold.
Jeez, Elise, you think I didn't figure that out already? Sonic's just stretching like it's no big deal. Of course he wouldn't, he's got a bigger battle to face after this, but obviously we're not going to talk about that until the last story. And we've got 2 more stories to work our way through before then. Ah!
Here I come, Sonic.
Here he comes! Hey, boom! Do I miss, or do I get one? I can't remember. Sometimes there's just debris up far too high or far too low, and you can't bloody hit it. Oh, I did hit him. Obviously the problem with... Another huge problem with the hitting debris is the controls when you're controlling the Wyvern. Does anyone else think, you know, look at this boss and get just a little bit reminded of Egg Viper? Particularly after the whole debris bullshit. You know, when you have to jump across the guns with your homing attack and hit him that way. That kind of reminds me of Egg Wyvern. You know, not Egg... Bleh, we're fighting Egg Wyvern now. It kind of reminds me of Egg Viper from Sonic Adventure to an extent. But only to a small extent. I mean, it's not exactly the same boss or anything. And you'll know that when I do a commentary on it. In fact, Sonic Adventure's already up on VG Playthrough. Just without commentary. But you know, I'd like to do commentary on Adventure at some point. And I will do commentary at some point if I can get off my lazy arse. Ah! Give me some debris to hit. Ah! You see what I mean? See how jittery the Egg Wyvern looked? That was the fucking thing fighting with me, I swear to God. See, when it flies around there, I swear it gets hit by debris a few times. But it just... ugh. It doesn't count as a hit! Unless you make him fly into debris. So... here it comes again! For fuck's sake, hit a bit of debris this time. Thank you! Now here's where things get a bit more interesting. I don't have to do that stupid bullshit anymore. He's actually going to start taking out more of our foothold. And he does this on every part. Eventually you will only have one bit of foothold left. So... my advice for that, just stand still until it looks like the thing isn't gonna follow you anymore. Then just run away like a bitch. And that's another hit dealt to this twonk. Fall! See, as there's so little platform left, you obviously have to start taking things a bit more carefully. Such as letting that hit you, maybe. And just staying still until it doesn't move anymore, then run away. You noob, Eggman. Don't offer to see if I can make it over there then. How the hell? Ah! Right. Only 3 platforms, you know, footholds left. Getting challenging now. You try to keep your rings where you can. You're gonna need them. You'll know when it's the cursor stopped following you, because he'll just go down ready to fire. Then you just run like a bitch. Yeah, only one more hit left to deliver to this guy, but we don't deliver it in the same way. Right, I think at the time I did this, I thought that platform was going to be a safe one, but it wasn't. It was one of the ones that he was going to shoot down. So the middle one is the safe platform. And then he's gonna fly around like a bitch. Now you remember grabbing onto his horn? Well, we're not quite gonna do that, but we're gonna deal the final blow. Here he comes! Whee! Bong! And that is a wrap. That is Egg Wyvern, everybody. Not really that hard, is he? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Well, we saved Eggman. Sonic episode cleared. How cool was that? Only 3 more to go. And then it's done. No, I'm not doing any town missions. Fucking hate town missions. First time I ever played that boss, I got an S rank, but you know, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And that's it.